go with as you see up in the corner, we're going to do a little bit of G.I. Joe toy review. So we were out for a softball tournament this last weekend. Stopped by one of my favorite toy stores, picked up a few items. So we're going to go ahead and go over my pickups, and we're going to open one up and review it. First up, I don't know if you guys have seen these yet. Really neat. So these are the large carded figures of G.I. Joe that replicate the ones that they did back in the early to mid 80s. This series in particular has Rakondo, Duke, and Scarlet. So here is the Rakondo. Okay, and if you look on the back, it will have their profile card and then the others in this series. So we picked up Rakondo. I also picked up Scarlet, and she's in her original traditional garb. And then I also picked up, to complete the series, picked up Duke. Which, there you go, Duke and his card. So those are going to stay sealed, and I'm going to add them to my G.I. Joe area. But the one that we're going to open and review is G.I. Joe Classified, and it's kind of nice to see, but it's Quick Kick. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Quick Kick was one of my favorites when I was a kid, next to Shipwreck. Quick Kick reminded me back in the day of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat with the WWF or the WWE now. He was one of my favorite wrestlers. So Quick Kick always reminded me of that. And so when I saw that they had come out, I had heard rumor they were going to have it in the Classified, and I saw that it had come out. I was like, I have to get it and definitely open it up. So if you've not opened up G.I. Joe Classified, it comes in your plastic. Okay, you're going to have to pry those out because sometimes that can be a chore. And then, of course, you have inside your background card. Some people save it. I do not. And then, of course, you know, the back of the talks about the different items, things like that. We don't care about that part because we just want to get into it. So let's get the figure out first. Sorry if that was supremely loud. So this is what he looks like. His joints are stiff. There's a lot of them. So you kind of have to be careful when you're working them. The one thing that I notice about this Quick Kick is his muscular. Like this one is extremely muscular. And that's kind of unusual. He wasn't back in the day. Matter of fact, if I remember, he had like a six-pack and everything, but this guy's definitely got Rambo type arms happening. So you do get one extra head. I can get it out. An extra head. One is making a kissy face. This is the extra head. I don't know what, you know. It almost looks identical. Don't understand that one. Obviously, you have your hands that you can change out for different things. Obviously, here he's going to be with his karate punching. Let's get this out there. Sorry if the noise is like fingernails on the chalkboard. If it is, I understand. That's the only bummer part about this classified stuff. Oh, that one jumped away, but that's okay. Is you have to go and make noise to get it out, because it is a noisy thing. It comes with 2 pairs of nunchucks, which is kind of cool. Kind of like that. I'll get those out here in just 1 second. Alright, so nunchucks look like that. Sorry. So you got the nunchucks. And it comes with 2 swords, which is kind of cool. Swords are easy to get out. Nunchucks trip you up because of the chain, but that's okay. So I think that is everything. So the hand-wise, obviously you get your traditional like karate chop hands. You could use those if you would like. If you're not going to use the knives and whatnot, the backpack does come with, or swords, does come with a place to put the swords. So if we attach the backpack, put the swords in it. Which is kind of weird. I get it. Nunchucks go, there's a spot on the belt, which is kind of cool. But I'm wondering, because of the backpack, I'm going to do them, it might be upside down, but that's okay because it won't interfere with the backpack. So I'll show you what that looks like here in 1 second. All right, so there he is, nunchucks, sword in place. You have the throwing star effect. So I'll show that here, the throwing star effect. And then here is what appears to be, and I don't get this, a chocolate bar. So he can, I'm guessing it's an energy bar? I know it's been a while since I've seen him in the cartoon. If you guys could maybe let me know what the significance is of the chocolate bar. But there is the figure. Overall, I think it's good. It's nice to see a Quick Kick in an updated version. I personally feel he's too muscular. They probably could have toned that down a little bit. I like the swords. I do like the nunchucks. Those are cool. He has the basic look as he did back then with the strap across. I mean, out of 10, I'd probably give this figure 7.5. Muscular for me really kind of is a turnoff. If it was a little more subtle, I would definitely up that. Is it worth getting? Absolutely, especially if you're interested in the originals. So I would probably get that. Now, as far as the carded figures that I showed earlier, I rank these, honestly, I give them an 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoy, they worked hard to try to update, but keep the original like look of the figures, which I love. And I hope they continue to do that. Scarlet, Duke, Rakondo. Rakondo was a later figure, but yeah, I mean, they all look great. I would definitely, if you're a G.I. Joe collector, these things are absolutely awesome. So that is my toy review. You're going to want to stay tuned to the channel because we do all kinds of reviews all the time. Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Transformers, you